The issue of corruption, again, is played out in this sense. If this will help us at this point, then we reserve this. And if this is going to stand in our way, then we must get them. Let me talk about Obado, because you mentioned Obado. Obado, one, has never been in the good books of Raila. You remember the last regime, he was in a party called PDP, People's Democratic Party, in an area where ODM is main thing. Correct. So Obado is a hard one. So they have been in good books.
Baba is a high priest.
Yes. So remember, again, when he got into ODM, Raila and his troops wanted a Chira Yako. You remember, I remember when the likes of the governor, Mombasa governor, Joho, came to campaign for Achille Ayako. And I remember they were given a thorough beating because Obado again didn't play around. He's got his guns and they were chased away from Migori. If you can remember that day. So what does that tell you? That Obado has never been in the good books of Baba. And now that we're going to BBI, they're looking at people, and most likely because, and I'm not saying that Nani is not a bad person. I didn't say that. I didn't say he's not corrupt. I didn't say he didn't kill. I didn't say all those things. But those are things that are within, so that we should be subdued to discuss those things. But I must say that at times, I saw what happened in Kiambu. And I'll tell you, Babayao, I again don't want to say he's not corrupt or that kind of thing. But I'm a firm believer that largely his political inclination had a lot to do.
Betrayed him.
Yes, betrayed him. Because they were looking forward for BBI, and they knew if this person, who is a very close ally of the DP, would again go to the same side in an event that the DP says no to the referendum push, then he's a force to reckon with. Probably that would detail us. So I think it is playing out in terms of having the lineup for BBI, because last list I saw was that Mount Kenya region will have Waiguru to take care of the push for that referendum and for BBI. So the same people who came and told us that we need to fight corruption and were so serious about it. What I'm asking myself is, I have listened to this Kemsa thing, and most of their people, especially in the functions of ODM, are being mentioned, as well as on this other side. If we're serious about this fight, why aren't we calling even for those ones of us who've been mentioned and tell them, now it's now time to take political responsibility, and just as it's been read out, do we even demonstrate at all that to the people that we can work for them, that they have confidence in us? Right? So I think the fight against corruption is not taking the right direction, if you ask me. I think we are favoring others and castigating others on the basis of their political affiliations and stance. So to me, is a BBI thing that is playing a role in what is happening. So that is why that we saw that the MCAs were called yesterday. So the next thing that is going to happen is that Obado is going to be impeached, whereas the same people defended Waiguru. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Look at the case of the MP for Embakasi.
Babu
Owino. They came through for him. I mean, what are we doing? This double speak. So I think I'm a little bit perturbed, and but I can tell you something, and this is a fact. I don't know whether Dennis will agree with me. Where today, I've talked to many politicians, and I'll tell you where the political stance that people have today are not genuine, they're not real. They're not genuine, they're not real. What is happening is, if you speak, then projects will be run in your constituency without your consent, or without being involved. Or your CDF will be audited. And the next thing will be, we will see you in corridors of justice going to answer questions because you do not agree on a certain line of thoughts by some people. So people decided to keep quiet, or rather affiliate themselves in a certain side of political divides for some time, until the whistle is blown. And I'm telling you, the day the whistle will be blown, the exodus that you see, people moving. Because the idea what happens, for every politician, you want to align yourself with the ground. And I told you, me, I listen to my people. I know what my people want. If I want to win the next election, I must align myself to their feelings. So today, politicians are keeping quiet, in as much as they know what is on the ground, waiting for the day that whistle will be blown. and there is going to be massive exodus. That is why I was crying out to the president to listen to people, to listen to his people, call these people together, you know, and reason with them, as opposed to castigating some of them and let him push them to the corner. And some of them are making political stands because they're afraid, all right? Your CDF will be audited, this and that is going to happen, then you might find yourself in jail. So I think we are not fair in the fight against corruption. To me, that's the bottom line.